Our senior project team is working on the Illinois Distributed Museums project, a continuation from a previous team's work. The Illinois Distributed Museum and our clients there have the goal of showcasing the history of all of the engineering and technological innovations that the University of Illinois has contributed to the world. The solution was to develop a website that did just that. The current website at distributedmuseum.illinois.edu is a website that allows users to explore the Illinois tradition of innovation and read up on the varied history of the innovations Illinois has been responsible for. The page features articles from ILLIAC, the first computer built and owned entirely by a U.S. educational institution, to articles about aerosol whipped cream. Users can search for certain tags they're interested in, like physics or fine arts, read articles, which feature images, video, and other multimedia, as well as view related articles and read them. The website also features geolocation services that can conceivably allow people touring the campus to see just where it all happened. The website was developed by the previous senior project team with the goal of having it be mobile-friendly, as well as allowing the tools for content creators to create articles at ease, and overall allow for the ease of curation of these articles and tags. The process of writing articles and adding them to the page should be a very simple process for non-technically savvy people. The project left off with a more or less functional website with some room for improvement. Namely, our clients want to make search more robust and add more features based on geolocation, and overall polish up what's currently up right now. Our biggest challenges have actually been dealing with the project itself as a continuation, as well as dealing with a live project with eyes currently looking on it. Instead of iterating, we found ourselves mostly playing detective and repair crew. But that's totally fine. We first met with our clients around a month ago and discussed the improvements they wanted to see. We first got access to the code not long afterwards, and although we found some fairly descriptive documentation on which folders and files mattered and where certain files were, we found that the code itself was fairly barren in terms of comments. Though we seem to know what files do what now, we were pretty much in the dark in terms of how it did it and what the code itself does exactly, even now. There weren't even instructions left for us to run the code locally to test. Luckily, we received assistance from somebody who worked on the group last year, and their help has been vital. But overall, a lot of the issues came from trying to understand code that we've never seen before with very little clues. From our clients, we were told that not only was the website up and running, but that some very important people in the university were already looking at it. So we were very hesitant to make changes to the website out of fear of breaking everything. Our solution to this was getting the code up and running on our own personal website and working on this one as a test site, more or less. And then after testing them, push them onto the live site. You can visit lunanlee.com if you'd like. All of this notwithstanding, one of our biggest lessons we learned in our month working on the project was that not everything goes as planned. While the site itself was working correctly when the previous team finished, there unfortunately was a server outage over the summer, and the login functionality of the website that allows curators and admins to log in and make changes to articles was seemingly broken. Our biggest goal working on the project was fixing this, because our clients were essentially locked out of logging in and making their own improvements to the site for months. Barring the issues with understanding and working with the code, it was imperative that this was the first thing that we looked at, and that we fixed it as soon as we could. It took a couple sessions, but we were able to find the source of the issue on our replicated site, and we were also able to solve the situation and get login functionality working on the live site as well. This was a huge victory for us. So what our team has done in the past month is setting up a personal version of the website for testing, as well as fix the biggest issue that's plagued the project thus far. While we would have liked to have added more features to the actual site, we feel we've made some great progress in terms of understanding the code we inherited, as well as fixing the biggest issue plaguing the project thus far. Our goals in the future are to increase our understanding of Node.js and MongoDB, which are used extensively in the project, as well as to plan very small incremental but valuable features to push onto the site. We have some very specific things in mind. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for your time.